Okay, it's 5th of July. I'm going to put a video on right after I get done speaking here. Might be a recent video, it might be something from last year, might be a couple months ago. I want to talk about beggars can't be choosers. Okay, graduated high school in '89, the future looked bright. Had a decent girlfriend, had a pretty good set of buddies. We used to party a lot together, had a decent job. Paid double minimum wage, but my dad invested in a pizza store, put the house up for collateral. We lost our house in 1995. Same year I got admitted to one of the Claremont colleges, and this is the same, basic spiel at the trunk of the tree, right? That I talk about over and over. Go in a different direction though, just like these branches go different directions. Beggars can't be choosers. We lost our house, and I wound up in a trailer. The trailer was a 25-foot trailer. We eventually sold it. Stayed there for a few years while I made my way through the Claremont colleges. And I was treated for a while like I should have been some Dan Quayle kind of fucking clean-cut guy my whole life, And there's a lyric in the Bush song, "I'm addicted to fools." I grew up in Fontana, a lot of working class people, and kind of became my life in a roundabout way. And, I made the most out of things. So, usually I'll talk about this for 10 minutes, but I just want to throw that out, and there's going to be another video. I don't know what it's going to be. Alright, party on. Okay, this place where I'm going is on the north end of Rialto, so I still got to drive. Got to cross Route 66, which it's called Foothill Boulevard out here. It's Santa Monica Boulevard in LA, but it goes by different names here and there. It's 5th Street out there in San Bernardino, but it's all the same street, Route 66. So we got to cross that and still head a couple miles north of that. I've been technically disabled since 2001. I graduated in 2011. I had a truck that my transmission went out twice within 3 years, and I used to routinely, get it serviced, and I still have the records even. And one of the things that supposedly I was disabled for was paranoia, besides bipolar. I went to jail, and my eyes are blue. They're greenish blue. And my last name's Corona, so I didn't fit into these race systems. When you go into jail. I was arrested after getting paying to get my truck out of impound. I couldn't push my truck out of impound. It was downgrade from the exit, and they said I was on drugs, and I was never convicted of being on drugs, by the way. But while I was in there, I got in fights because I didn't fit into any of the groups. Didn't fit into the Hispanic group because I look white. Didn't fit into the white groups because I have a Spanish name, Corona. My name's not really Homer Cocktail here. But I started wondering that the demographics started changing out here. And I'm not saying I believe this so much right now, but I used to wonder, because my truck was breaking down, the transmission was going out, happened twice within 3 years. If maybe they weren't changing the transmission fluids or something, but they were marking it down on the paperwork. I have the paperwork. And the Machiavellian attitude is never put all your marbles in one bucket. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe I should have been going different places and having my truck serviced. I don't know, but I wasn't doing that. It's actually getting a fucking service at a car wash place. It's a place to change your oil and do your oil change and check all the other fluids. But the last time I worked, it was at a temp agency in 2001, early 2001. I'd been in jail for a couple months, got released, eventually violated my probation, so I spent about a year in jail from autumn of 2000 to autumn of 2001, but for a little while I was out. and I was working in a temp agency, and sure enough, January of 2001, my truck breaks down again. This is the second time the transmission went out. And I just spent like fucking $1,500 a year before or whatever, because it had gone out, and it's not supposed to go out like that, you know. Someone didn't do proper work, or defective truck, or I don't fucking know. Maybe, you know, if you want to say I don't know how to, it was a stick shift. If you want to say I don't know how to shift gears, I've been driving a stick shift since I was 16 years old. But here we are on Riverside. We're about to cross Route 66 in about a quarter mile. There's a fire station off to the left here. So anyhow, though. Oh wow, did we already, Chris? Maybe I didn't know this already. Maybe we're already at North Rialto where I need to be, because this is a 210. Yeah, we're in the ballpark of where I need to be. But the last time I worked and had to fill out a W-2, it was in 2001, January 2001. My truck broke and wound up violating my fucking probation. And while I was in jail, they said I was bipolar. And I still think my problems were economic and mechanical. You know, my truck didn't break down. Maybe I would have kept working. But that's the way it goes. And then this past May 29th, they said, "Hey man, you're clear. You're sane," you know. So I'm out here looking for work now. In between A and B, I got my bachelor's from one of the Claremont colleges. So we're gonna fucking hit the job market right now. Okay. So I got flip a Yui over here, and then I'll figure out where I need to go. I've got the address in my head, and we'll see where it goes. Alright, talk to you later. Homer Cocktail, doing some vlogging here. Most of my 2010 backlog's gone. Sun's going down out here. Look at that, sun's going down. Right there, the sun is going down. And I'm doing, oh wow, a hose. Here's a hose right here. This little water hose. I'm just doing these little 3-minute clips to fill space as much as anything else. That's kind of cool. Walking through this place. There's a dog over here. A dog right there. A dog right there. It's a little cooler now, actually. It's real hot the last couple days. Tomorrow's July, and what is fucking goddamn in the 130s out there around Death Valley. I started wearing the headbands. Oh, a dog dish. They don't need out of that too often. It's only when they need buttermilk, sulfur for, when they're sick. Here's a chair. There's a chair right there. Gets pooped on by birds, I guess. There's a poopy. There's a poopy. There's a gate in the middle of nowhere. And it's symbolic to somebody. Just kidding. Here's a bucket. I'm not sure it belongs right there. Maybe put the bucket somewhere different. That's right there. Looks like it belongs there. Here's an oleander bush. Those things are deadly. You get animals eating oleander bushes. And the street over there. And the street over right here. That's oleander. Oh, a pizza box. Pizza box. All right then. I think it's about that time.